Hi guys, my name is Jade, if you haven't been here yet, and I'm going to be reading your tarot cards today. So I was getting a pretty strong message beforehand that this reading is going to be around friendships. I've actually been experiencing a lot around friendships myself lately, and I feel like there's something that Spirit wants to share with us today about friendships, okay? So let's see what goes. Let's see what happens here. Let's see how it goes. In my readings, I pull a card for your conscious mind, your subconscious, what's in your dream state mind, essentially, and then your overall energy. And then there's usually an advice card. If for some reason, so right now today I'm going to be using the giant Rider-Waite Coleman deck. I may need to pull some cards for clarification just because sometimes I've seen this deck so many times that sometimes it just kind of lands kind of sterilely for me, and I need a little bit of flavor. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'll see what the energy comes through with this, but just keep that in mind. Friendships, okay? Alright, so spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. What is it that this beautiful collective of individuals needs to know today surrounding the subject of friendships? Alrighty. Alright, so in your conscious mind, you got the Eight of Cups. Ooh. In your unconscious, you got the Six of Pentacles. Oh, and the overall energy is the Empress. Alright, I'm going to set the advice card over to this side. So, alright. So in your conscious mind, this is the Eight of Cups, and with this card, the meaning generally is letting go, moving forward, moving on, leaving the past behind. I'm getting leaving the past behind. When I'm looking at this card today, I do feel a little bit of grief. Grief in this transition state. So perhaps in your world right now, perhaps you're leaving behind some friendships. And I know I am, actually, right now. Perhaps you're leaving behind some friendships and it doesn't feel so good. Maybe it doesn't, well, maybe it does and maybe it doesn't. You know, there's good things about leaving behind these particular friendships. Perhaps they no longer serve you. Perhaps you have ascended to a vibration where you're really wanting to welcome in individuals that can match your vibration. And maybe some friendships need to be let go of at this time. But, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean, and I actually keep reminding myself this, that doesn't mean that they may not come back. And I'm getting a lot of energy in my left hand right now for some reason, which is usually, whenever that happens for me, it's like, receive, you need to receive, you need to receive, like, be open to receiving, like, stop, or not stop, but balance out who you're giving your energy to and how you're receiving your energy from people, which is actually kind of hilarious because in your unconscious, in your dream state, you got the Six of Pentacles, which is all about giving and receiving energy. It's about generosity, it's about charity, it's about balancing out how you give and receive your energy. So I feel that maybe for some of you, there's some sadness and some grief with this. But the whole reason you're moving on and letting go, Spirit wants to remind you, is for the overall energy of the Empress, of being in alignment with your truest and highest potential, and doing everything you were meant to do on this earth and helping all the people you were meant to help, and making partnerships with individuals that want to see you succeed, and they want to give and receive with you in an equal way. Like, this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting people into your life that see you for who you are, that truly see you for who you are. You know, like, I don't know about you guys, but I really crave that in my life. I don't receive that very often. And I'm starting to, because I'm starting to realize what it feels like when I'm seen for who I am. I've taken action, and I've put myself in positions where I can meet people that are on the same vibration as myself or higher, that can reciprocate what it is I'm looking for in a friendship. People that want to see me as the Empress, and people that see themselves as the Empress. And the Empress is not gender specific. The Empress is about feminine power, feminine divine power. Everyone has masculine and feminine energy. The Empress is kind of about being your most sovereign self, speaking from your truth and nurturing it, and nurturing others around you, because you give to yourself first in this beautiful way. Like, you fill your own cup first, and then you're able to help fill up other people's cup because you've given yourself the care that you need. And there's no way that this can happen if this doesn't happen first. And when you're meeting people that are supposed to be, when you're meeting people that make you feel good, friendships that make you feel like the Empress, they're never going to make you feel bad about, they're never going to make you feel bad about being the Empress, because they also see themselves as the Empress. So if they see themselves as the Empress, they're going to see you as the Empress too, because that's where the bar is. That's where the bar is. They say to themselves, okay, I know I'm worthy of Empress energy, and so I know that all of the people in my community are worthy of it too. So that's actually a really powerful part of this message, is what I'm realizing. Now, the advice card with this, interesting, is the Tower. This is the Tower. So as an advice card, I'm hearing, let them go. I'm hearing, let them go. Like you're falling from this tower. Let them go. And it's easier said than done. I know that. It's easier said than done. But perhaps this tower has to happen in order for this to become your everyday. You wake up, you're the Empress. You go to sleep, you're the Empress. You live your day, you're the Empress. Someone treats you poorly, you're the Empress. Your boss at work doesn't treat you right, you're the Empress. And also talk to HR. Your partner doesn't treat you right, you're the Empress, and start setting boundaries and start talking about different ways to handle the relationship so that you're the Empress and that's not negotiable. Just all of these, no matter what tower happens, you're the Empress at the end of the day, no matter what. So that is definitely the message today. I don't know that I have any more to say about that, actually. I'm not even really getting a lot. This is very self-explanatory to me. the energy here is there's an opportunity. There's a new opportunity to leave something behind, to attract something that's meant for you, to be in your Empress energy. And in your subconscious, you already know what it is. It's an equal give and take relationship, friendship, working relationship. We're talking about friendships today, so we're going to stay with friendship, okay? But friendship in any part of your life. Friendship at school, friendship at work, friendship in your family, friendship in your acquaintances, friendship, just however you, the first person you think of, this is what this is about, okay? And keeping yourself and knowing this energy for yourself, what this feels like. Maybe even journal about it. What does it feel like to be the Empress in your day-to-day life? How does that feel? Because that way, when this crap happens, which we all know it happens all the time, you can look back on that and be like, do I feel like this? Is this messing up this for me? And if it is, what needs to happen so that I can stay in this? Because this is non-negotiable. It is non-negotiable, okay? This is how we make a better world, by the way. If we're all in this energy, this is how we make a better world. We cannot make a better world without putting ourselves in this position first. So, make it a priority. All right. Well, maybe we'll pull really quick. I just saw 11:44 on the timestamp, so I don't know if that's a sign for you guys. Maybe that is. I'm just gonna pull one of these wisdom of the oracles, see if there's anything else that needs to come through, because that felt just like boop. It was ready to come out. I needed to say it. Boop. All right, spirit guides. Is there anything else you would like to share with the collective? Beautiful empresses, the beautiful Empress energy individuals. I don't know why I just heard, here we go. Oh my God, I love this. Look at it. Community. And the number 8. That's abundance. I'm thinking this is about building a better community. And my phone just lit up like, yes, you got it. Ding, ding, ding. It's about building a better community. Do, do, do. In order to build, if you're unhappy with how things are going, how are you feeling? First of all, are you feeling good? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you eating well? Are you getting enough exercise? Are you going outside enough? Are you deep breathing? I mean, self-care can be so many things. It doesn't have to cost money. Self-care can be going outside, literally putting your back to the grass, looking up at the sky, and just enjoying it. So are you in Empress energy right now? This is a good reminder for me too. Once you put yourself as the Empress, then you see everyone else as the Empress too. And there is no lack. There is no lack because there's enough for everyone. And it's what everyone deserves. And that's how we build a better community. So, that is my message for you today. That is my message. It was short and it was sweet. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.